Hey guys, I'm really excited today because I just got into Artist Alley and hey guys, I just got home, so I'm kind of sweaty and hot, but I wanted to update you guys on this really quick because it's on top of my mind. And I got into Artist Alley at Animazement, which is going to be awesome. And because of that, I'm going to be doing some convention prep and some other studio stuff in the meantime. And let me think. So I'm going to walk you through how setting up my booth. It's only going to be the second Artist Alley panel that I've ever done, so it's going to be a big change. It's a pretty big convention in North Carolina. It's in Raleigh, but it's coming up in May, so it's pretty soon, and I need to get everything ready. So what I'm going to be doing today is working on a tablecloth, which I've already put my logo on the tablecloth, and I've seen this at other trade show booths and stuff, and I think it looks really professional. But I bought these transfer sheets, and they're like printable inkjet transfer sheets, and you can print different designs on it and stuff. But what I did was I stitched two together to put my logo on it, and then you iron it onto your fabric. And I did that to my tablecloth. I did that yesterday though because I really wanted to see and test and see if it worked, and it did work. So since it worked really well and I think it looks awesome, I want to walk you guys through how to do it too, because I think it just adds a level of professionalism to your booth and to your tablecloth to make it look branded. So since that worked out, I'm going to walk you through that. I have some Etsy orders to pack. Also update on my I had that funded. We didn't reach all the goals, but we did reach the first goal. And after analyzing my funds, I'll be able to produce 3 of the pin designs. So that's another thing I have to work on today. So lots of stuff, but I'm gonna walk you through it, and hopefully it's interesting to watch, and I will see you really soon. Bye. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. They're perched on the little trunk and the little shelves. Hey, Midna. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Midna. Hello. Oh, check it out. We got some awesome hot toys. Most of them are my husband's, but these two guys, these two cuties right here, these are mine. Hello, Thor. Hello, Loki. Do you like how we have them posed? It's kind of awesome, right? I mean, like, yeah, low-key shipping this, high-key shipping it. We also have this cute little card. It has like actual pieces of cloth from the movie, and it has Thor and Loki, and it was like an exclusive one, so it was like awesome. So we kind of displayed it with these guys. He's also got some like Kingdom Hearts peoples up here, and then Sephiroth. Wish we had a Terra for the Aqua. And then there's this Roxas. I think it's Roxas. So cute. I just got distracted by my kitties, and then I thought I'd show you that. But here's Sophie. She's a sweet girl. She's a sweetie. Right, Sophie? Sophie? You not say hello? Say hello? What is it? Say hi? Say hi? Yeah, there you are. Where's Benny? Benny! Benny! Hello. You're a sweet girl too. And they look like they're sisters, but they're actually not. They're adopted sisters. Sophie is literally so soft. She's like the softest kitty ever. And she loves belly rubs. Yes. Yes, she does. You're so pretty. And then Midna's over there. She's really skittish. So Midna. Midna. Come on, baby. Midna. 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 You're not gonna give loves? No, she's not gonna give loves. But anyway, so I'm gonna be laying out the tablecloth and stuff in here to get it started so I can iron it. I have like a little outlet over there where I can hook it up. So yeah, I need to quit getting distracted by these cute kitties and get work done. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Yes. All right, sorry. See you in a second. All right, bye. You really just can't trust technology, guys. I was recording my whole process of putting these orders together and then it wasn't actually recording. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna show you the rest of it. Okay, since you didn't get to see the rest, here's what I'm working with. So basically, I should probably set this up again so you can see. That's what I like to see. And I know, so I just print out these labels for both the orders. And I know it's kind of lame to print my labels using my really expensive printer, but this printer down here is like dead, and it's been dead. And it's like, I can get discounted or like knockoff inks for this Pixma Pro 100 on Amazon. And then it's cheaper than this little guy, the ink. So I was like, why not? I mean, this is really high quality prints, so it takes a lot longer to print, which is not as effective. So I'm thinking about maybe in the future investing in like a label printer, but we'll see. I'm not sure about that. But yeah, basically, let me just walk you through these. So I've packaged up my pen, and I have a sample one. So like, let's just imagine that you were walking through it with it. So I have them packaged like this, and they're on the backing cards, just like I showed you in the other video. So I take them like this, and then I get out all my supplies. So my little mailers, and they're little thin mailers like this. I used to do padded mailers, but I've since decided just to do these thin ones because I moved into using tissue paper to like bundle around it. So basically it's just like one of these with tissue paper on it, and then I've used this little star sticker to kind of close it down. You could do a branded sticker here, but I put my branded sticker on the outside of the package. That way when you see it in the mail, you know exactly what it is. And then this little card is like a postcard design that I put together for a discount code, and I just put this in there with all my orders. On the back side you have the discount code. Let's see if I can show you without spoiling it. Yeah, because if you want a discount code, purchase from me, please. This is so everybody that purchases will get a discount, 10% off their next order. Yeah, and that's just like a little incentive for them to purchase again if they liked my stuff. So yeah, I just put those in with each order, package them up in tissue paper with the little black star, and then have my logo on the outside. And then I always put the sticker on the side of the flap going down, because it's really hard to put a label over the flap, and it makes it harder to open it too. So I always put the label on this side. But yeah, I'm gonna put these labels on and then get started on some other work that I gotta get done. So once I package these orders, I can start on the tablecloth setup, or like the label printer transfer paper setup stuff, and hopefully that's helpful, but I will see you soon. Let me finish this up and I'll get right back to you. Okay, bye. Okay, so now we're ready to start on the tablecloth. No, don't look at my filming setup. Sophie! Oh, that's Bandy. I'm losing my mind. Sophie was on my counter. So this this suitcase right here, this is what I'm gonna pack all my Artist Alley stuff in. Hopefully it fits. I just recently invested in this photo backdrop stand, which I'm really excited about. It came in a little bag, so this will be awesome. It even has like a strap on it, and just basically it's like a pole and everything, so you can set up your clip your prints and stuff behind you. So I'm just getting this out of the way because I gotta go through my Artist Alley stuff. I was using this big suitcase, but honestly it's too big. So yeah. But my tablecloth is in here because for right now I got all my stuff packed in here. Let's see, how do you unzip things? How does that work? What the heck? Is that it? No, I don't know how things work. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and so we got gross stuff spilt on it too, so I think that was like fruit juice. But anyway, this is stuff from my first Artist Alley convention, which has been sitting in my closet for literally over a year because I haven't really focused on trying to do Artist Alley again, even though I had a really good time. I was so busy with work and everything, I didn't have the time to devote to doing it. And go in. But this is my old kind of setup. I had some stickers on here, and I'll probably be selling a lot of these designs again at the Animazement in Raleigh. But I have a lot of Star Wars stickers on here. Here's a little Starco one. Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Let's see. There's Rogue One. There's the original Star Wars trio. Obi-Wan and Anakin. I sold out of my Raylo ones. I did have Raylo ones, but they're gone. And this little guy, this is Beerus from Dragon Ball Z. But I think he's not super recognizable. He's really cute. I liked him, but nobody bought him. And I'm wondering it's because they didn't know who it was. But anyway, I'll still be selling him. So if you want to get one, I also have one. And last time I shared a table with my sister, and we have prints from both me and her in here. So I'm going to need to sort through that because she's not tabling this time. But yeah, so I pulled out my tablecloth and I got distracted. So here's this guy, and I just bought this off Amazon. I know I get everything off Amazon, but what can I say? It's like my favorite. And just to show you how it came out, and I hope it's long enough for my table, because the table that we got at Animazement Artist Alley is 8 feet long. Seems like pretty long, but let's see, where's the freaking, okay, there we go. So it came out pretty cool, I think. It looks pretty professional. There we go, focus. But yeah, I just used the iron-on transfer sheets for this, and what I did, if you look really close, you might be able to see it. Yeah, there's like a seam here. And basically I took 2 sheets and seamed them together. So I cut them and then like placed them together just because I wanted it to be larger for like far away. But you know, from here you can't see. I even had some like little gaps in the fabric where it didn't see, or where the transfer didn't go super well. So I just filled it in with like a black Sharpie to seam it up. If you get super close, you can kind of see the imperfections, but I think it came out pretty good. And the sheets I got are really cool too because they're clear, and on the thing it looked like they were white. So I'm glad they ended up being clear, because this, if you look up really close, you can see it was like a connection piece, because my logo has a lot of cutouts, but you can't see it from far away, this little tiny connection, just so that my letters could stick together. But anyway, yeah, it looks like it's kind of peel up here, so it would be good to hit that with the iron again. So what I'm going to do now, since I've already put my logo on the tablecloth, is add my social media. My camera just doesn't want to focus. I'm going to add my social media below it. So yeah, I'm going to set that up. Turn my printer back on. And let me find those little printout sheets. I think I put them in here. Yep. Oh no! I got packaging stuff everywhere. So, again, you can probably get these in Walmart or any place, but I got mine on Amazon. Yes, you know, I'm Amazon like crazy. But light transfer sheets, and they're by Avery. You can probably get them at Walmart, but some of the ones they have at Walmart are literally, they're white, so that when you cut out like I did here, which, to be fair, I did cut this out with an X-Acto because I wasn't sure if it was white or not, and it ended up being clear, which I was happy about. But the white ones, you would have to be super exact, or if you just had like a white logo, you could, rather than printing anything, you could just cut out the shape and then iron on the shapes. You know, that might be really hard though. But yeah, so it comes with several sheets in here. I'm gonna need probably one sheet, I would say. I don't need this to be as wide as my actual logo. So I'm just gonna do one. You feed it in with this forward. This is the back side. And it's gonna print on top of here. It has instructions for how to do it, but honestly it's not helpful at all. It wants you to use its online like design builder thing. And obviously if you're printing your logo, you don't need a design, you just need to print your thing and then transfer it. So yeah, I got a mess. Anyway, so let's get these out of the way. And let me close out of this. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna open my business card and just pull stuff from that. Yeah. And I've repeated the same design here. I was really excited about how these little kitties came out. So I'm basically using it on all my packaging at this point, which I don't know, I might get tired of it eventually, but right now I'm digging it, and I like the pink and purple. I mean, pink and yellow. So I think that is what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna use up all the tissue paper that I already have, but I think I'm gonna go with that in the future. And I haven't had these made yet. This is just my new design that I'm going to get made before the convention, but I was just pulling my icons here. I think I'm just going to get my name. Okay, cool. And this, the reason I'm doing this is because it's already in the fonts that I want and everything. So file new, set up for 8.5 by 11 because that's the size of the sheets. Print. And then letter size is right. Create. Quit messing, Sophie. I know what you're doing. Why is my camera not autofocusing? Is it focusing now? Anyway. So, we're just going to paste this in here. And then I need to set you down for a second. Hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. Hopefully. So I'm just stretching it up. And keep in mind this is portrait orientation. So we're going to take use of most of the space because it's taller than it is wide. You can't print all the way to the edges on my printer, but pretty close. And I'm gonna print this out on regular paper just to test it first so I don't waste the sheet. And this way I can put it on the tablecloth and make sure that it looks good. Okay, the print is done, and I just realized, I think looks like it's supposed to in the camera screen, but actually it's not reversed. You may be seeing it reversed, but I printed out like facing the right way, so I guess my camera's reversing it, but actually you do have to reverse your text. So like if it's reading the right way, you need to flip it, like mirror the image when you print it, because when you print on these sheets, this side is going face down. So imagine like you're looking at it this way. When you see it through the back, is it correct? Because if you see it through the back and it's not correct, then it's wrong. And you don't want to waste these because they're not super expensive, but they're kind of expensive for what you're getting. There's like only 5 sheets in here, and this was like $6. So it's, you know, it's not cheap. But yeah, this is just mainly for size purposes anyway. Yeah, so I've printed out my test print here, and this is the size it's going to be on the real paper. But I'm just going to like lay this out and make sure I like the size of it. And I don't have a whole lot of space to work in this room, but not for like ground space. You can kind of imagine. I think it's the right size. I don't think it needs to be bigger than that. I'm going to trim it out. I think it's the right size. I don't know if I love it though, because it's pretty distracting. I mean, it's good to have your branding out there like that and like to have your follow link and everything, but I don't know if I love it in terms of the way that it looks, because I feel like it's kind of busy now, and I think I like it just like that. So I'm not actually gonna print this on there, I don't think. But anyway, just if we'll imagine, well, let's imagine that you did print this out on these sheets. Now again, you got to make sure that when you print this, when it's on the real sheet, that when you flip over the sheet, this is the front side, when you flip it over, it should, okay, let me see if I can kind of imagine. It should read correct. What I'm getting at is it should read, like, when you look through the paper from the back side, that it should read correctly. So if you're looking at it on the front side and it reads correctly, that's wrong. It needs to be like opposite. So like if this is the right way that you want it to look on the tablecloth, when you print it, you need to have it this way. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, just let me know in the comments and I'll definitely help you guys. But yeah. So once you print it on here, like I said, it's clear once you iron it on, but you should cut it as close to the edges as you can. Like I said, with this, and it's peeling up a little bit here, so I might want to hit that with the iron, but with this is the only little piece that I had still connected that was like a part of the original like paper, and you can see it's even thinner here. The black part was print on the sheet, and then I cut very closely around the edges with an X-Acto knife and scissors in some of the places, like inside I used an X-Acto, so you can kind of see like the clear, not really, but like there's a little bit of a clear lip on the inside, just slightly. But yeah, the closer you get it to the edges, the better it's gonna look when you get done. But yeah, I know that wasn't as like helpful as I hoped that it would be, but I mean, hopefully it gives you some ideas at least on things you can do for your table. I hope to post pictures on my channel or on my social media once I have my booth set up, and then you can kind of see how it looks in the final stages. But yeah, at least it'll give you some ideas. Like I said, if this isn't helpful enough, just leave me a comment and I'll help you and, you know, figure it out from there. So yeah, all right, well, thanks for watching. Be in her natural habitat. Cute. But yeah, so hopefully that was helpful. It probably wasn't as helpful as I wanted it to be, mainly because I didn't actually print on the tablecloth, and I intended to, but I didn't really like the way it looked when I put it all together, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I need to end the vlog here because I have some other things I need to work on, like some sticker designs that I want to get done for Artist Alley, some more prints that I want to get done, because I have like a decent amount of art, but I don't have enough finished pieces that are gonna be like nice as a print, so I need to work on that. I'm gonna do some probably My Hero Academia stuff. I want to do a Sailor Moon print. I have that garnet print that I worked on from Steven Universe, but I want to edit it a little bit and add some more details since I'm going to be printing it like 11 by 17. So I need to do that as well. Also, the Kickstarter got funded, so I'm going to be having to send those pins over to the manufacturer, get my backing cards made, all that good stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff that I'm going to be working on, but I'm going to end this vlog here since I was mainly just talking about Artist Alley setup and that kind of thing. And I'll have more videos in the future of more setup and more like, you know, printing on my prints, cutting the edges, you know, sticker design, hand cut stickers, all that stuff. So I'll be doing that in the future, but I'm going to end this one here, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. That would be awesome. I'm really trying to grow as an artist, and everybody that watches my videos or likes my art really helps me with that, and that's amazing of you guys. Like, seriously, it really is amazing. But yeah, I love you, and thank you so much, and I'll see you later. Bye!